آمد و سبزی همه جا را فرا خواهد گرفت. ریشه این جنبش غیر قابل انکار است. این جنبش پرده های جهل را کنار می‌زند.
The arrival of the spring cannot be averted. The spring will come green and will be all over. The roots of this movement are undeniable. This movement will tear down the veils of ignorance.
از بیانیه‌های مهندس موسوی. سخنران بعدیمون جناب آقای پروفسور حسین کمالی هستند. آقای پروفسور کمالی پیش از اینکه به نیویورک بیان یکی از کسانی بودند که در تیم یک شرکتی کار میکردن که برای اولین بار ایران رو به اینترنت متصل کرد. جناب آقای پروفسور کمالی پیش از این سابقه تدریس مهندسی الکترونیک، برنامه‌ریزی کامپیوتر و آنالیز ریاضی داشتن و همکنون در موضوعات آموزش در مورد آسیا و خاورمیانه در برنارد کالج تدریس میکنن. استاد برنارد کالج هستن.
Dr. Kamali is the Fanny Brett DeBerry Term Assistant Professor of Asian and Middle Eastern Cultures. Before joining Barnard's faculty in 2009, Dr. Kamali taught at Hunter College, Brooklyn College, and Columbia University. After years of working as an electrical engineer, computer programmer, mathematical analyst, and simultaneous interpreter, his current research interest is in topics in Asian and Middle Eastern studies, Asian humanities, reform and radicalism in Islam, and Quranic studies. His forthcoming book is entitled Giving Voice to Scripture, the Imam Shia Tradition of Tafsir. Please help me introduce Dr. Kamali.
Cities outside Iran have played significant roles in the Iranian saga and the quest for liberty and justice, from the constitutional revolution to the Green Movement. Paris, Berlin, Istanbul, Tbilisi, and now New York. Thanks to Where Is My Vote, thanks to you New Yorkers, thanks to the few but committed, the committed few. 1 year ago, we, the Iranian people, participated in the 10th presidential elections of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Our numbers were great, our spirits soaring, our long-term hopes lofty, but our immediate expectations remained modest. We expected to bring about change through the ballot box. As responsible citizens, we appeal to civil democratic means to make change, not radical change, but measured change. We aim to oust with our vote an irresponsible, incompetent mockery of an administration and open the way for a more law-abiding, responsive, and accountable government in our country. One that would, by definition, respect the rights of the Iranian people both domestically and in the international arena. We sought to have a government more worthy of our nation, a civil, responsible, and representative government that was committed first and foremost to the interests of our beloved Iran and the Iranian people. The ruling elite of the Islamic Republic decided to dash our expectations. They cheated. Little did we know that they had made up their minds ahead of time. They failed us. They failed before our eyes and in the eyes of history. By the way, one of the few things that the Islamic Republic is quite good at is failing. Failing at negotiations, failing its people, and failing at doing things right. When each of us asked, "Where is my vote?" the pestiferous spokesman of the ruling junta in Iran, that pathetic narcissist whom I shall not even name, dared to refer to the unconvinced people of Iran as bugs in the dirt. One does not need a degree in psychology to diagnose this as a pathological case of self-projection onto others. The Green Movement that we are gathered here to celebrate its first year of growth shall prosper, because the Islamic Republic as it is and as it has become is unbecoming of Iran. The majority of our people has outgrown the imposed limitations of the Islamic Republic. Indeed, many never found it fitting to begin with. The pioneering women's movement, the resourceful student movement, the underpaid and overworked labor force of Iran deserve better than what the Islamic Republic has offered and is offering them. The Islamic Republic is built upon layer of discriminatory injustice. In recent years, especially after the elections, it has shown signs of reverting back to even more brutishness. The memory of Kahrizak, group executions, mob rule, hostage-taking, and show trials is painfully with us. The regime uses vulgar language instead of diplomacy and aspires to lowly ideals of thugs and thuggery inside and outside Iran. Its leadership aims to intimidate opponents and to appease potential collaborators and colluders. There are few who say yes, and the great preponderant majority that says no. And we here say no to the Islamic Republic, we say no to injustice, no to incivility. Yay! Yay! Let me point out that in its appeasement project and deal-making with China and France, for example, Chinese imports threaten the agricultural industry in Iran and have all but bankrupted the manufacturing sector. France was cowed into making an infamous deal, letting go of an assassin, of a convicted assassin, and this does not send a good message to the people of Iran. Beginning our second hopeful year with the Green Movement, we stand in solidarity with the people of Iran, cherishing the memory of the fallen, Neda, Sohrab, Kianush, and many, many others with them. And we renew our resolve to pursue the ideals of liberty, civility, and justice. Zindabad Iran. Thank you.